A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Fields. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Fields going to keep it running left. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he stopped immediately there. Aaron Kendricks in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Daniil Hunter able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Understand? Check right.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got Rome. And all the way down to the 5. Well, that didn't didn't take long, one play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll run with Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point put through by Suckum, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate. I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Dances by him. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll get it inside the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mike Gesicki from 17 yards out, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Suckum, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Vikings 14, Bears 3.
13 yards remaining on second down. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Steps away.
Where are you going? Oh, my God.
Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mond. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Touchdown, Chicago! We've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get him the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
And that was an example of catching a team off guard because it really paid off for them. They weren't ready for that at all. I know they weren't ready to try and catch him because once he hit full stride, that was going to turn into a big play, and it did. And
his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, 21.6 miles per hour. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Slide 2. 10.
play fake. Mon. That ball caught by Campbell.
Man, you right there.
Across the 25 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Mon looks to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Mon. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They were looking to throw. A big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Here's Mon. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they go play action here. Mon. And this one is incomplete.
The throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field.
Man, what? Come on, bruh.
He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. Mon good to throw it. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now Mon. This one brought in by Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And
come on, bruh.
The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Cook now off the read option. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Succo, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, but that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
Man, come on, bro.
And some room to work.
God damn.
Field across the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here.
Keep kicking this nigga shit, man. God damn.
This first half. Bond now off of play action. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Bond to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw here into the hands of Jones. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that.
Bro, tackle this nigga, bro. What the fuck?
And cover it with a big dose of honey.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24, Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
They can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And I'm not
Man,
sure
come on, dog.
Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Mond looks to throw on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
In motion left goes a tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Mond fumbles it.
Get the ball.
Picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Fields. This complete to Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. A shotgun snap, Fields. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. Well, certainly happy they were able to force the fumble, Charles, but wish they would have gotten in the end zone, only getting 3 points there and still facing this second-half deficit.
And they also will understand it's going to be a whole lot tougher to force another turnover the rest of the game because that offense, they're going to be all about ball security from here on out.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, it led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll give this to Nwangu. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. From the gun, here's Mon. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. 125 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
2nd and 10, Mon. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Suckup's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right, and put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Fields to commit there for a Chicago first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
3rd and 4. This crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
I think we're both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Mon. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are right back in this football game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fields. He will not be able to hang on.
Hold on to the fucking ball.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Man, no way, bruh.
Wide open, complete. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. A big play there for Minnesota. 51 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Second down and goal. Mon. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bears are right back in this football game. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. To throw again on second down. Fields. Able to find Jones. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Here's Fields. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost him.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 76 yards. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Back to throw. Fields. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And complete right side to Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Mon. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Campbell. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, Howard should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock gets all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now up to 14. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. One last throw here for Fields. And firing a deep ball for Komet.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's piled all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Vikings, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town.
Oh, I play you next week. Hallelujah. Yeah, you.
Matt could come up when I went to go see him. That's
Damn, everybody in my league, in my division won, except me. You trying to run that tonight, BZ?
That's just because he was so much closer. Every I was voted off the island. Well, no, he didn't like the. He didn't like when we watched his hair. Like I had to be the one to watch his hair, and I was cool with that. But you know, then my dad died. My dad was feeling some type of way because everybody was like, "Oh, your granddaughter is so cute." I was like, he's not gonna look like a boy in 3 months. I mean, he's not gonna look like a girl in 3 months. Like he's gonna grow into it. That shit wasn't right. That shit was not right. He turned 3 or 4 days after my birthday.
I ain't past that shit.
Oh.
Let's see. Who should I pick? Kansas City's open. I already got them in the league, though. Washington's open.
I'm talking about how they did it.
What?
So they posted a video, and I had the 3rd pick.
They do it 3 times.
But why would you post a video if you do it 3 times?
So you can see that he did it 3 times. Can't be mad, nigga.
Yes, nigga. I'm gonna be mad. It was 5 niggas in the top 5. Only 4 of them niggas wasn't in the top 5 after he did it 3 times. And that was Walt. Walt was the only nigga still in the top 5. And we was, and all the rest of us at the bottom.
Oh, I'm about to go with the Titans then. Do I want to go with them? Somebody trade me a receiver.
was talking about another game too. Oh shit. Nigga got the cheese.
Who Marlo pick?
I don't fucking know. He pick after you.
Damn, Marlo picked 24.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They ain't randomized it like you think, bro. Because you and Marlo had the two same picks, nigga. I was the only person out of us three who had a totally different pick. Thing is, that's again.
Two.
Marlo.
What?
These niggas have to go up 35, 17 and a half.
Let me turn this on, see what it's hitting for.
Touchdown. That's game, bro. I told you, that shit been over.
Sheesh.
He ain't never thrown like he ain't never played like me.
Major weapon. The offense really built around him. When he's healthy, you run the ball, you set up the play action, you take him out of the bench. And talk about Marcus Sanico, the job he's done, and these guys have stepped up and handled
that shit there every time.
To make this thing work tonight. Like, boy, is it on in this offense.
You gotta play like this next week, though.
And so not only are you trying to put together an offense that maybe isn't necessarily what you're built
Yeah, they go to upset. Out the playoffs you are, motherfuckers. And it's only, it ain't even halftime. That shit is over.
Man.
That shit over, nigga. The gas is, they not the gas, they run gut punch, nigga. That's what they been hitting Tennessee with the whole first half, nigga. Gut punch.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Shane Beamer said this morning, he was like, he said the last time y'all was in this stadium, we was in this stadium, we beat number 1 Alabama. He said the last time all y'all was here, we beat Alabama. He said that this morning. That's crazy.
Josh Van is an excellent punt returner as well. He has made plays as a punt returner, but as a receiver this year, 2 touchdowns.
Well, you got the 2 tight end look right here on the left-hand side, and because of that, you've got 9 ball defenders in tight. He knows he has the matchup that he wants.
Jeez. All right, Spencer, sling it in.
What I want you to see is up in the air. Look at that throw up in the air to allow the receiver to adjust to that back shoulder throw.
How? Is that a bad thing? Is he insulting me or saying or he's mad because I took him before he could?
Spencer Rattler, full credit, man. Look, he was frustrated. He knew he didn't play well. The whole team didn't play well in games go. But Shane Beaver said in that said, look, you got parts 2 and 3 of this orange crush schedule, right? At Florida.
Damn, Spencer Rattler gonna throw 4 touchdowns? Shit. First time SEC scored 35 points in any half. Shit. Duh. They trash. They gotta score to win. And they gotta hope you can't score just as much as they can. I don't know, bro. He said, come and get it, lock it. I might go get him. I got in Jalen Hyatt in the Met now, sleeping in his own bed tonight. It might not though, bro. You gotta think. Well, I don't know. He might get the week off for Thanksgiving. You do? Jeez. Jalen Hyatt wide open. That field looked terrible. You see all that dirt? One of the Trayvon kids play quarterback? They were 1 or 2 years apart. For like 18 months. These niggas about to. Did they score before halftime? You ahead of me. Jesus. I want to call timeout.
So 18 seconds. They'll be out of timeouts now. 3rd and 2. Gamecocks able to keep him out of the end zone earlier in this quarter. That's what they talk about. They talk about Tennessee is places up the show here. They can. They out of this game, but everybody. This is they come out today and they see.
Don't worry about what we're doing. He's going to touch my phone. We're going to sound like they going to wake up in the same area. That's how you got to believe with your team. I just don't think because there's so much evidence this year for offense being the answer. And the thing is, if you're South Carolina, how often do we see this Tennessee team challenge on the road?
I got in Cam Smith from Westwood.
Another thing to do it on the road in an environment like this.
We talked a lot about the Tennessee defense being played later. We saw them just suffocating our team a couple weeks ago here in Stadium. They have not had it like this. Don't care what's going on. Certainly not like that.
Supposedly.
Everything you thought you'd see maybe the whole day. And you think South Carolina's not
Who? Where else did he go to? He's at USC. Oh, wow. Number 6, you some dog for that. You supposed to pick him.
Going to see this one in sleep. That's potentially not just a tip ball. He looked like he might have a chance to come up with an interception. Ball thrown over top of him. And I think it looked like he may have had both hands on the ball.
Just because they scored, I mean, that makes that.
Tips of the Tennessee defender that Bill McGill into the end zone instead of the touchdown pass.
Here he is right here, trying to get into the throwing lane. Watch him drop. Drops. He's right there. Oh,
Cam.
Climbs the ladder and try to at least knock it down. This is a great look at it right here. And then the focus, the finish, the play there by McCoy for the touchdown.
Big physical guy at 6'3", 220. He reacted and just boxed out the defender. Watch him use muscle here. Make sure his body is between the defender and the football.
That's big against big. 6'3", 220 and Drew McCoy. And Rush is 6'2", 200, big corner. And that was an impressive drive by Henry Hooker. The 11 plays at 75 yards to the Boys. It's fun to watch.
The Gamecocks, despite going 5 for 5 touchdowns, it's an 11-point lead, and they know that that's not a good sign. It's Cam Smith. Just clutching to that left hamstring, but he is such a huge part of the defensive game plan, shadowing Jalen Hyatt all night, and he's actually limited to Hyatt. He's got 6 catches, but no big plays so far.
14 and 19, 249, no touchdown.
Oh, that's right.
There's a possession man who's got a couple of touchdowns to shut that down. 6 seconds beforehand. After running aerial coverage, road tested and game ready. Are you ready for the road? Good year. Life on the road in this conference is just about a challenge every time out. Tennessee did go down to Baton Rouge and hammer LSU. But they got unraveled. He's unsettled. There's a couple of words that Mike will use to describe what happened between them.
I'm going to end up thinking it's Panthers.
Never really wrote for the first half since then.
Never really found their rhythm. They listen, that crowd impacted us. We were finally the honey, instead of 100, and they took a toll on us. They tipped their cap to Georgia. They're obviously their players and their coaches. And really just in all that atmosphere that day. Yeah, 8 three-snap penalties, and they give up 8 sacks.
Hey, they got this boy Bill playing running back.
In fact, their whole theme from that game was let's go to Columbia and show how we can take care of a tough environment. The offense is still 24 points. The defense is rolled up 55 total offense to honor the show here.
You have so much creativity on your play calling to move the football. How has it played out for you in the first half?
Certainly paid dividends right now. The whole mindset coming into this game is attack. So everything that we're doing, offensive ball, special teams, what we're calling on defense, I mean, we're not going to sit back and beat this team, so we want to attack.
You know that you scored really quickly. What will you caution your team at halftime in the second half?
We got a long way to go. I mean, Monday night against Missouri was a 4-point game.
Oh, who was?
And they won by 40-plus points. So we got a lot of football left, but we got to get the ball. We expected this, Ollie. And I know everybody thought, how are we going to keep it close and all that stuff. But we're a good football team that played like crap all season. We got a long ways to go. We got to win one-on-ones. I mean, we're leaving guys to get one-on-one opportunities on defense to pass.
Oh.
Dear Santa, I know I asked for a lot last year, but this year is different. All I want is the best to win the World Cup. This is the team that's going to make it run. All we have to do is believe. That's like your whole thing. Just need.
UCLA is here.
And here. Even way up here.
And here.
Damn, how stunned the Raptors.
Who is every day are making a difference? Here to join us?
Tragedy at the Raleigh Christmas parade. A young girl who were killed by a truck. We're learning about the person behind the wheel.
And it's quiet now, but can we see some rain to end the week? Potentially Thanksgiving. I'll show you the full forecast. WRL News weather coverage with Carol. The Trojans have been able to move the football, but they've come up with no points. And there's been those mistakes that bring out the story of the game. And UCLA's defense with that fourth-down stop, but certainly USC not firing on all cylinders. First down over 36, Williams under major pressure. Somehow dumped it off to Brown. And Ronnie Brown gains 12 yards. This young man has the first. One side of the tackle. How's everybody? This is good.
Where's Dan Mullen at right now? Oh, shit. Oh, he is on the air. It's 14-9.
It's his ability to throw on the run. They've got to be more disciplined in their rush lanes and try to keep him in the middle of that pocket. 75.
Hi, when we are getting in the shower. He was crying in the car so bad. It was like this. Up with the chair. I was like, nosy. And I was like, yeah, I was talking to my mom. She was saying, acting. I was like, yeah, let's play the recording game. He's like, what do you mean?
I'm coming.
You ready? You're going in here. Then you're going to take a shower. You can flip.
Why is it looking at me? Well, I'm not a cat expert because we don't have a cat.
I need to make my ball electric.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure I electric. Yeah. Are you taking clothes off, whatever it is? Taking clothes off. Yeah, you're taking a shower. I wear this tonight. Do you know why I wear this? Because I don't want anybody to see my body, right? Or what? Dad, can you please close that door?
What door?
Papa.
How about you just get in the shower?
Yeah. I need to put my something right here. I'm choosing that.
So what's up, Easy?
What up, Easy? I can't get by this door.
Girl,
You need to put something in my face.
give me here so I can put it in here. Come here.
Okay, how am I here? Come on. Yeah. I need to go. Oh.
Can you not? Stop. Stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go. Yeah.
What?
What?
Come on,
Go.
Aaron.
Thanks for letting me know.
You're gonna take your pants off.
Good.
You said I saw where you said that you made it. Thanks for texting me personally and telling me that you made it.
Yeah, I wrote it in the group. You didn't check on me. And you didn't say anything. Or like the
What happened to him?
he fell.
Yes, I just told him that, Mommy.
No. Get a shower.
Mommy, can you please close that door?
Right?
Just get in the shower's over there.
What is she doing?
Close the door.
Come on,
Yeah, he
Aaron.
fell. Thought he was all the way down the steps.
We do not know how to do
Walked
that.
straight off into the last step
Mom
of their
taught me
house.
this trick.
That's just stuff on the floor and not on the bed. Like if you haven't been finding bugs. And they're freshly clean. Sorry, I don't want to hear it, son.
I'm trying to help you. Mommy, you're not trying to do this.
You don't have all of these in you. Stop. Come on. Over here now. Y'all got to go to bed. Get in. Do not make it too hot, Nicia. What's wrong with your head? No, it's not our turn yet. Here, Kai, come get a cookie. Come over. Come on. Come on. Get a cookie.
What's your crying for? What you crying for, Ryan?
I was trying to get her wet.
Trying to do what?
I was trying to get her wet, then she said no to me.
Okay, so what did you do when she said no to you? So why? So that didn't make her cry, though. All right.
Come on. Daddy wants to take you to get another cookie. How's this in here? Why do you have it in here? Why do you have it in here? Yeah, but you know what she said. And it wasn't nighttime. I said that earlier to you when you were drinking that water. Take him and go get another cookie so he gets distracted.
Hurry. Come on. Come
Go
on.
get one from Daddy. Go get it from Daddy. I'll be right back out.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
What if you were a gigantic snack food maker and you had to wrestle a massively complex supply chain to satisfy cravings from Tokyo to Toledo? So you partner with IBM Consulting to bring together data and workflows so that every driver and merchandiser can serve up jalapeno, sesame, and chocolate-covered goodness with real-time data-driven precision. Let's create supply chains that have an appetite for performance. IBM, let's create it.
It's Walmart's Black Friday deals for days. Every Monday, huge deals go live. Join Walmart Plus and you can shop online 7 hours early. So the only question is it Monday yet? That's Walmart's Black Friday deals for days.
Wings. Yes. Boneless wings on pizza. TVs. Wings on pizza. Sauce. Right. Wings on pizza. Wings. Pizza. Wings. Pizza. You don't have the only place for football.
Okay, we've opened with creepy footsteps. Scary music goes all intense. The couple jumps up like, well, what is that? They scream, ah, and you go, it's the money you can save by bundling your whole car insurance. Money shoots out from drawers, vents from under the bed. The couple screams.
Who might be happy about us saving?
They're scared of how happy savings make them feel.
Cool. See how much you can save by bundling with Geico. COVID-19. Some people get it, and
Uh-uh.
some people can get it bad. And for those who do get it bad, it may be because they have diabetes, overweight, asthma, or smoking. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, don't wait. Call your healthcare provider right away if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Coming up on the State Farm halftime, TCU barely survived to remain unbeaten. Ohio State and Michigan remain on a collision course. And don't look down, but fifth-ranked Tennessee, they're in trouble at South Carolina. Gus and Joel, back to you.
Oh. Stop.
Oh man, I took that. Guys, I'm so sorry.
We're going to take you to your room and see it. Who do you think you busting in on?
He wants to see what is doing.
Come on,
what
buddy.
everybody's doing. Are you already put my?
Don't put that right there. You put that at the bottom. That's clean stuff right there. I mean, your pajamas are still clean too, but still, don't put that right there. I'll show you.
Sorry, you got a fat lip, man.
Oh my gosh. Oopsies.
Bless you.
Stop playing Harry. Stop playing Harry. Mom, you know what that's a playing Harry. Dad gave it to us. Stop Harry. He has Pokemon cards. He already has Pokemon cards. He already got his new one. And I already have one. Oh! Something felt weird. Something felt weird. So I just sat down, and then this was on my bed. And I was like, ew.
Ow.
I stopped time. Yeah, what, Kari, why did you do that to your Florida's dad? Get it? Florida's.
Yeah, she's at her house. She's at your house. She's gonna go out. She's gonna go play with her friends.
Wait, she has friends?
Not your friends, Auntie's friends.
Wow.
Both aunties and your daddy gonna go out.
Wow. Like, just like you did?
Yeah, you gotta be quiet because none of these people are sleeping. They're not talking. Whatever.
Throw some trash in the bottle. Just throw it in the trash.
Mommy, I don't know.
Come on now. Pants on.
I can't.
Yes, you haven't even tried. Take the leg out. Take it out first before you put your leg in. Come on now.
You are not near
Take, stop. Stand up. Take the leg out. I know you see it in there. Take it out.
Stop, Jakari. Come on. I took it out. I fixed it. Fix it, Jonathan, so she can go get in bed.
Can I watch TV?
Let's see. Just start watching right now.
Here. And you better put them on the right way. Look what you're doing.
Pay attention. Put them on. Look and see where the tag is. Put them in the right leg socket. You're supposed to be staying night tomorrow at Auntie and Auntie's house. You're probably not going to. Keep it up. I don't have time for the attitude.
I would never switch to Samsung. I love my phone.
Yeah, get down so you can brush your teeth.
Yeah, I love my phone.
Excuse me.
I know my shirt is backwards.
It shouldn't be. Pay attention to what you're doing, and it won't. Come on here. What?
You can keep that one.
Keep what one?
Keep that one in your hand. I already have an extra.
Brush your teeth.
Come on, man. I gotta get mine out. Oh, man.
I'm gonna stab you.
Why you want to do stuff like that?
Pulling on you.
Mommy,
What?
who said Bruce already came out?
What?
Who said Bruce already came out?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. You good, Ben? That's okay. See, it'll clean it up when she's done. Brush your teeth. Did you brush your teeth? You know that's how people had babies back in the day.
Standing up.
Rude. Great. Great for your daddy. His shirt looks like he had a massacre. It was a lot. His lips slowly.
I seen it.
I want to brush his teeth because he had that candy for that Oreo. Not candy, he had that Oreo.
You didn't eat the second one for real.
Yeah, I just wanted him to start to wear Russian.
I've been in the house all day.
I don't care.
Why do I need to wear underwear in the house?
Because you need to have them on.
Why? I've been in this room all day.
So what?
It's a waste of underwear.
So what? I thought I had to pee earlier. I thought I had to pee myself.
So you thought you did?
Mm-hmm. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Are you done?
What? Jesus.
Huh?
Okay.
You can't push it on the lock.
You cry, you stink.
Oh my. I smell it amazing.
Go to daddy.
Oh, wait, give me.
You don't need to look at
I did nothing.
Go to daddy. Come on here, let's go get in bed. That's why you didn't clean out this toothpaste that you dropped. Or put your toothbrush back in the cooler. Come on, Robert. Huh? What one? This? This? No, you don't need it because you're going to bed.
Kari!
Come on, bye-bye.
Where you going, Baba?
Bye-bye. You can smell it. Get him. Come on.
That is mine.
And then see me on this one.
Oh.
Get your scarf and put this out to me.
Come here.
Get him. Just grab him and come on.
Into the neutral zone of Williams. Very alertly takes the shot down the field. First down and 10 at the 17. Williams in motion with the first down. Here's the handoff to Jones. Jones to Julian Hill. Pedro finally with the tackle. To get down inside the 10. Both these offensive lines firing off the football. This USC offensive line, they have been so good for the Trojans all year long. You've got to give a lot of credit to guys like Andrew Voorhees, the left guard, Brett Nealon, the center, Justin Diedich, the right guard. Diedich, they talked about his leadership and he was instrumental in helping Lincoln Riley build this culture and change it right away into a winning culture. Second down and 1 at the 8.
Hush, boy. Sorry.
Did you change them?
Yeah.
Got this room stinky. Stinky, but.
They're going to receive the second half kick. You're up 21-17. This is a huge opportunity to milk the clock, maybe go get a score, and come back with your offense immediately on first possession of the third quarter. So this is a huge moment in the game right here. And it's the hands of DTR. See if he can get it down the field. First and 10, margin 5. Avoiding pressure, lets it go. Good start. I think he gets away with that right arm. Look as he hooks the right arm on Bobo so he can't go up. And DTR took a little bit of a skid there late in the tackle as he was trying to manipulate and get free. Make that throw down the field.
What happened?
That's what's interesting here. So that was a follow. 47, if I'm not mistaken, that came in with the hit on DTR. But Gus, did you see how he dipped his head?
Okay, you're not good daddy. Because I gotta get you. Come here.
That's going to be interesting, Dean, and you said it off the bat there. He does have his hands up, and so the forcible subjectivity here is what's going to be under review. You don't know, guys. I'm always saying let these kids play. You think that's the right decision? There was some doubt as to whether he attacked at the ground. Hands were first. They got to perform more obvious. They couldn't. And we're going to have 3 seconds. This situation is your best friend, and particularly when it's a bat as dangerous as Zach Sharp is. As soon as he feels any type of panic in the pocket, he should be looking for number 24. First down, UCLA. Thompson Robinson in the middle of the defended Williams right there. Looks like he had a grip down his hands. This is a good ball from Dorian Thompson Robinson. Right in there, and again, getting it over the late contact, that backside arm. You know that UCLA's almost that backside hip. They're letting them play. The only thing you can say is that it's been consistent so far, allowing a lot of contact down the field. Second down and 10 at the 35. Thompson Robinson in time. This ball is behind the wide receiver. Zeke is trying to move back towards the sideline. Watch as he makes his move right here. And now he's trying to fall out of his route, and the ball's just thrown way too far inside. Right to the left of Blackman. That's his third interception of the year. None easier than that one. And takes it back to the 35-yard line. That's a big mistake from Dorian Thompson Robinson. No pressure. He was able to step it. That ball is going to be on the outside to Zeke for a completion. Transfer from Colorado prior to this season. Top 20 nationally in pass breakup. He puts his team in a great position. From the 45, Caleb Williams in trouble off the mark. Let's go. Austin Jones out of bounds on the 30. Just the entire nature now of the situation turns around. Remember, UCLA was going to have a chance to go down scoring. Been really efficient in the red zone so far tonight. Another important sequence to try to stretch the lead here. Stop Tennessee's momentum. Busted loose, Big Carl driving tackles. They push the ball down near the 3-yard line. That's what you expect from Jaheim Bell as a runner. Well, that is a great look at the right side. Be able to shut down that defensive line and opens it up for the Polars. I mean, that is perfect execution to get Bell running downhill with 235 pounds. The right side collapses Tennessee. Their defensive line had made it very easy for the tight end and left guard to pull around. So he's pretty bad to us for modern day. He plays mostly the linebacker in high school. He looks good. Really good, yeah. 3 tight ends in the game. If you count Bell 2. Gotta hurry, they just get the playoff. This is Wells on the end around. That's a sack. Gamecocks stretch the lead. Great job here. You mentioned a play clock going down. They're just trying to seal this the best that they can. Good job right here. Nice block there by 44 Atkins. Stop there over the top there as well. Tell you, man, Wells, bigger guy than you think as a receiver. 6'1", about 210 pounds. You like tight ends on the edge block. Over the years, I know that. The big easy block. Yeah, it's some easy blocks to sit that edge. Stockner and Atkins springing. Gamecocks go 65 in 9 plays. The lead is 11 midway third quarter. Before Kentucky, number 2 Gonzaga, Sunday at 7:30 on ESPN. Are you kidding me?
It's a familiar outcome.
Oh, can't wait before you got the weather. The BMW wrote it on themselves today. On receive a lease loyalty credit of $3,250 on select models now through November 3rd.
Toby Fleischman woke one morning inside the city he'd lived in all his adult life. Many thoughts had crossed Toby's mind in the hours since his ex-wife dropped the kids off a full day earlier than expected.
When we get married, we really have no way of fully understanding what forever is.
Toby was forced to ask the question that occurred to him every few minutes since his separation. How did I get here? FX's Fleischman is in Trouble. Now streaming only on Hulu.
Can't get pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut box, just $6.99. Be like so. Ready? Set, to being the first. It must be hard being labeled and being the best. I love it. Show us. To help protect from HIV, I prep without pills. With Amplitude, a prescription medicine used to reduce the risk of HIV without daily PrEP pills. One shot every other month, just 6 times a year. In studies, Amplitude was proven superior to a daily PrEP pill, reducing the risk of HIV. You must be HIV negative to receive Amplitude. Get tested before each injection. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have full-on symptoms, tell your doctor right away. Amplitude does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex, reduce your risk. Don't take Amplitude if you're allergic, or take considered medicine with the man's back. Tell your doctor if you have liver problems or mental health concerns. If you have a rash or other allergic reactions, stop Amplitude and get medical help right away. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, liver problems, and depression. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions and headache. You must receive Amplitude and schedule. Ask your doctor about long-acting Amplitude. Save it. Okay, Thanksgiving weekend at college football. Varsity after Thanksgiving on Friday at primetime on ESPN. Gators and the Seminoles, an ancient rivalry. Really awesome from the West Coast to the Coliseum. Notre Dame will bring a lot of momentum into their collision with men of Troy. Notre Dame will operate BC. Trojans battling through and joining on the road. Go back and forth with the coast today before getting out to LA. 42 points, by the way, the most the Gamecocks have ever scored against a top 5 opponent in the program's history. 6 touchdowns and 1 punt. That's incredible. updates for you. Start with Team Battle in LA, the destination of your game next week. Except it'll be at the Coliseum. Right now, USC
Yes.
21-17. They're up from
Yes.
making it close to no K for LSU.
I'm gonna use it again before the end of the night.
14-10 Tigers at the start of the second.
Thank you. Booker beat it up in his last possession. Kind of made some downfield plays. Sort of missing in the first half. Players slant. Yeah, those are it's been a frustrating night for the Booker to Hines combination. Large part because of the coverage of that guy right there, Cam Smith.
Yeah, that's been a great matchup. We talked about it a lot tonight. Cam Smith is, again, he's given that cushion up. He's a little frustrated because when that ball came out of the hands, it was a chance for a pick.
Small Memphis. And with a power forward for a couple of yards, it'll be third long.
Big collision there with that safety coming down, the freshman, Peyton Williams.
Booker. Incomplete. That flag finally comes out. It was Cam Smith covering Hyatt. Wasn't a flag right away. Hyatt couldn't believe it.
Hyatt wasn't even looking for the football. He never really looked for the ball, but he definitely got hit. Pass interference on the defense. Number 9. Holding Cleveland. Jalen Hyatt is running kind of a skinny pose. Watch his eyes. He looks initially, then he makes another move. The ball's in the air.
Bill Lamagna, what do you think about the PI call there?
Well, he doesn't have to be looking for the ball. He got taken off his route. It was early contact. Good call. DPI. Yeah, just talking about the relationship there with Booker and Hyatt.
First down run by Wright. Slipped out of his tackle. Just kind of skipped through the touches of Williams. Picks up about 6-7.
Go back to their bread and butter, trying to wait at that line of scrimmage, trusting that offensive line in this running game.
Near side gets made by Stuart White. Mackey immediately by Smith. Another flag comes over the tackle was made. Can't believe it.
Personal foul. Big man.
Second penalty. Sequence of plays by Smith.
At the back of the helmet. What do you have for him, Bill? Yeah, he got underneath the back of the helmet and pulled upward. There was a jerk on it. So, by rule, that's a foul. Just like grabbing the face mask. Good coaching there, Bill. We appreciate that. I think a lot of people, including me, wondering, you can grab them underneath the helmet, and it's like the back of it. Underneath the openings. Okay, it's a foul.
Lamagna makes an unpopular opinion here. That is moving. That's the student section, which is unfortunate. They've been awesome with their support tonight. They have to stop and beat up the bottles. The penalty is move the ball quickly to the south 38.
Wish we could convey Bill's message to them so they'd understand the rule. Do you think it would really help?
It really helped me.
What's the rule?
I don't want to hear about that.
But at what point, if that keeps happening, do you throw a flag on that 15 yards? You're going to give them an opportunity for game management to handle the situation. And then if it continues goes out of control, then you can do something. I don't think Shane knows the rule there based on that response.
I may feel that it was not the grass for long enough. He's a little biased. Bottom line is that Tennessee's got a march going here. It's been held by a couple of penalties. I haven't spent much time.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
It's always half gone. It's gone.
Okay, put it in.
Physical against their run game. Involved in the defense, trying to get
Smith, that middle linebacker, that fifth-year senior, second leading tackler in the defense. Remember, the leading tackler in this defense, Nick Emmett, the true freshman, is disqualified for targeting. We're trying to dig deep here, protect this lead. They need number 44 on the field.
Smith involved in some pretty animated conversations down there. He's had a couple penalties called on him. He wants to talk to the officials about him. It's been an emotional game for the secondary, very passionate.
It's a good job for the staff to keep him away. You don't need him jawing at the officials. He's mind on the job here. He's done a great job so far. And Jalen Hyatt, yeah, he's got 6 catches, but targeted 11 times. And you said going into the way he's played this year, we'll give him 65 receiving yards and no touchdowns deep into the third quarter. Any defense would take that.
Yeah, and the plan is to put Smith on him and give him a cushion just to try to take it. So many games you watched this year, 11 getting behind safeties and you get busted coverage. And tonight they matched him up.
Another true freshman in the game. 7 for Greeners, Stone Blanton. Get another true freshman pressing the duty. Okay, he's looking to dump it off on a screen, and he does. Small is going to be tracked down right there if he can collect the football. Juggled it and dropped it. Third and 10 now.
You brought up Blanton, and that's who blitzed. And that's who forced Hooker out of the pocket. So he comes in for Gray, who's been so involved in this defense, right in the middle of it. And now it's just big third down.
There goes pressure. Ball gets in quickly on a slap. It's Tillman. Short as a mark. The flag comes in at the tackle by Delta. Tillman stays down. Check the marker, but as it stands now, it's 4th and 2.
Pass interference on the offense. Number 87. He's blocking downfield. He's trying to make it look like he's running around. I think on the edge, you're just trying to give the official the look like you're not being so obvious, Bill. What do you think of that acting job there? He actually did a kind of a stop and stutter step, leading the shoulder towards it. Yeah. That's a good call again. You know, I'd tell you if there wasn't. Oh, yeah.
It's an enormous foul, though. 15-yard penalty. On their feet. Everybody. And just snap it. Hooker. Sides of pressure. Incomplete. Off the hands of Tillman. Now he's in the holding zone.
Reagan's the right guard got beat. On the offense, number 76.
Penalty's a big part of that. The two penalties on Smith got Tennessee set up a business. Then the offensive pass interference really spoiled the ride.
You're right. Come to Hemingway, 91, right here, has had a big night. Even when he doesn't get to the quarterback, he's had now 2 or maybe 3 holding balls on Spraggins because of how quick he's gotten into that backfield. And all he thinks Spraggins can do is pull him back.
One is short. Not the best ever from Paxton Brooks. It goes out of bounds. See where the spot and he comes from around the 35-yard line. Now a quick word from Cordoba.
It's Tim Tebow in a program where the host doesn't say anything. So there's no one to interrupt your pregame routine.
That big stop to up 11. Gamecocks get the football back. And spot at the 25. After the snap.
So Marcus Satterfield does here. Been aggressive all night. Produced a lot of touchdowns. You're up on I think you got to Well, good job of just keeping this play alive to get to the outside. And I just love the way Raptors throwing the football right now. This is why so many people fall in love with his physical ability. He's looking right here. Look how tight this pitch is. And instead of just throwing that away, with this kind of accuracy and the way he's feeling tonight, why not just put it out there? Two receivers underneath right here. You clear here, and then you're able to come across at that second level. Really well designed. The thing is, you need time. Look at the amount of time he has, and then finally there's the opening. And a good job again by Antoine Wells going down to make that catch. Look at this. All hands. 20 yards receiving that 9 for 116 for Juice. Straight back again. That's how they bring me. And they knock him down. That is the first sack for this Volunteers defense. And Eric Beasley gets home. And Beasley was on a delayed blitz there. He saw that Bell was in to help out with pass protection. And Bell's kind of looking. He goes to the outside, and Beasley feels that. So that delayed blitz came in. What's the interior to the face of the quarterback? Very tough for him to react. There's nothing Ratham could do there. Pass pro's been an issue times with this Gamecock offensive line. This is the first time that the Volunteers knock Ratham down. So 2nd and 20. Pressure again. Escapes and just throws it away. Pass rush beginning to impose itself finally now. They're finally starting to get a good push. That was on a twist. Aaron Hennessy was in there. Byron Young was able to kind of keep contained to the outside, but Nick Thomas, 300-pounder twist game, effective communication with all Douglas and Senna got caught up. Forced Rattler out of the pocket. So 3rd and 20. Gamecocks really efficient in third down time. Not been the case all year, but they're 5 for 8. It's a big ask here. And no steps
To adapt in a changing world, you could hire a professor of theoretical mathematics.
We all know this equation, right?
He crunched numbers day and night to maximize profitability. Morning.
I have quarterly numbers. They're beautiful.
And forecast revenue from every corner of your organization. Or you could use Workday, the finance, HR, and planning system that helps CFOs make better decisions faster. For you solve problems like a new world. Workday for a changing world.
Anything else exciting going on?
Anytime. Hey, Lexus, bring my newest message.
Our spot, sunrise.
The all-new Lexus RX. Looking good.
Always.
Never lose your edge.
The long-lasting scent of Gain Flames made it smell like Dave was in his happy place.